What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode number 27 of our Texas Rangers franchise. We are in the ALCS against the New York Yankees, and this, guys, will be our toughest test so far in this playoff. If you guys thought that the Cleveland Indians were good, this team is even better. Pitching staff is, bar none, one of the best in the American League, and the lineup is amazing as well. Miguel Andujar obviously having a very, very good season, 313, 35 home runs, over 100 RBIs. James Paxton is their ace. It's a tough team, guys. This is going to definitely be a very tough test for us, especially considering it's a 7-game series. So it's a long, drug-out process in order to beat this Yankees team. But we've got Mike Minor out here on the mound going 3 1/3 innings in the first game that he pitched in the postseason. And that was only due to a rain delay, if you guys remember right, in episode 25. If you have not seen that and want to go check it out, please do so. But he pitched well. Rain delay cut his outing short, and he hasn't been able to pitch since. But he's going to get out of the first inning, 3 up, 3 down, so the Yankees lineup doesn't do a single thing against us. So here's James Paxton, 4.05 ERA, went 6 2/3, 9 hits, 4 strikeouts, and 1 walk in his last outing, and that outing was against the Tampa Bay Rays in the American League Wild Card matchup. That unfortunately the Rays could not advance. So we see Delino DeShields going to pop out into foul territory. Gary Sanchez makes the play there, and then Patrick Wisdom's going to strike out on a fastball that hit 98 miles an hour high and inside. There's nothing you can do with that, guys. Sorry, there's nothing you can do. Paxton is killing it right now. Elvis Andrus with perhaps a 2-out double depending on the throw from Stanton, and it's off. Gleyber Torres is not even in a position to make a tag, so a 2-out double, a clutch one. Elvis Andrus comes up big time. You guys can see why he decided to go for 2. Look at Stanton's got a plant, get ready to throw and make an accurate one. And with Elvis Andrus' speed, even though it's a 49, he's able to get in safely. But Joey Gallo's struggles continue in this playoff as he's going to strike out with a runner on base here. No score. No score still. Bottom second, Kiner Falefa comes up huge, and Stanton out there has been a trip. He's been a trip out there in left field so far, and we're going for 3, and this throw from Gregorius is off. It's a third base. It's a short throw, man. So for whatever reason, the Yankees are kind of imploding a little bit, and we're going to score this run for the first run of the game. Odor, a very selfless at-bat, able to get the ground ball, put the ball in play, and get it away from the runner, and we're able to score. We take the lead, 1-0 here. Here's Mazzara, going to drop a little single, a little looper, right in front of Aaron Judge out in right field. And we have a 2-0 count on Ronald Guzman. He's going to send a pretty hard hit ball out there to center field, but right to Aaron Hicks, and we can't capitalize on another runner on base. Here's Miguel Andujar, and we got Gallo diving, trying to make the catch, and it's just not going to find his glove. And Andujar's on with a single. Runners on first and second with Aaron Judge up, and a changeup low and right down the middle. Gotta love that pitch, man. Mike Minor with a gutsy pitch right there, but we are able to escape with nothing across for the Yankees. We've got Patrick Wisdom hitting the play ball sign, and again, Stanton has to start making some plays and reading that wall correctly. It's been a difficult time for him out there, but he makes a good play right there as Patrick Wisdom gets on with a double, and Gallo again struggles, man. I don't know what's going on. I can't hit with him right now. I did so well with him during the season, and then just all of a sudden I've just lost it. Lost all ability. He's been space jammed. His ability is gone. But a little bit of a jam again for Mike Minor, but we're able to get out of it. We're going to jump to the bottom of the 5th inning. Delino DeShields against Paxton. He's still out there with 70 pitches, and he's going to drive this one all the way to the wall. And Stanton again is getting a lot of work out there. Makes a good throw to the cutoff man, Gregorius. And DeShields gets on with a double. Patrick Wisdom comes up, and here's a base hit. No! Gregorius with the great play out at shortstop, able to cut that off. If he doesn't get to that ball, it's probably 2-0. So really great play by Gregorius. And then the next inning, in the top of the 5th, Aaron Judge comes up huge with a tying solo home run off Mike Minor, and it's now 1-1. So think about that, guys. Gregorius with the stop. It would have been 2-0 had he not gotten the stop. And then now it would have been 2-1 if Judge hits that home run. So that play by Gregorius in a microcosm is huge. It's absolutely huge. And then you guys can see he comes up with a double in the next at bat here for him. And fortunately, though, we get Gleyber Torres to pop up to third base, and we are out of the inning. So let's go ahead and go to the bottom of the fifth as Joey Gallo finally gets on, but this way he's got to pay for it. Here's a base hit by Kiner Falefa right in front of Mike Stanton. There, he did it again. Giancarlo Stanton. We got runners on first and second, and Paxton against Odor. This is a huge matchup, lefty on lefty. And Odor, who's seen a little bit of his struggles here in this postseason. He's done okay. He did get that RBI earlier in today's game, but he's going to have to come up big time, and he does not. He's going to strike out on another high and inside fastball. That's Paxton's go-to pitch, it seems like. And then Tyler Flowers, who's designated hitter today, Aaron Judge lets it drop right in front of him, and with 2 down, we have bases loaded. Bases loaded, and take a look one more time. Look how much air this thing had under it. He couldn't get to it. So Mazara, high and inside fastball. We were looking for it, but he's going to float it right in front of Stanton, and he can't make the catch. Everybody's going to move up a base, and 2 runs are going to score here, guys, as we now take the lead 3-1, and James Paxton's day is done. So what a way to get to this ace pitcher for the Yankees. He pitched well, man. He pitched well. Those outs, if any of those corner outfielders were even remotely quick and remotely fast, I feel like Brett Gardner probably would have gotten those balls. Bernie Williams would have gotten those balls if he was out there. That was like in the 90s, 20 years ago, guys. But still, defense did not help James Paxton out today. 3-1 game, 2 down, and Mazara almost doubled up. Watch this one more time. Base hit, Odor dove, can't get to it, and then Mazara, if he at least charged the ball, he probably would have gotten DJ LeMahieu out on that attempt to throw back to first. So DJ LeMahieu must have gotten out of the box a little slow, but man, that was close. It was close. We get out of the 7th inning, though. Mike Minor still pitching well. 1 earned run against the Yankees lineup here, and then Elvis Andrus going opposite field. He's going to clear the wall, and a solo home run for Elvis Andrus is going to get us up 4-1 in the bottom of the 7th. And guys, with 2 down, if we can get one more run, go up 5-1, up 4 runs, I really like our chances. This Yankees lineup, guys, is super tough, and you don't want to mess around here. Here's Aaron Judge, and Elvis Andrus cannot make the throw in time. So a base hit is given out, and here is Stanton going to ground out to Odor, back to Andrus. He's going to flip back over to first, and we get the double play. Man, the 2 Bronx Bombers right there, the big boppers in this lineup, we've pretty much shut down outside of that Aaron Judge solo home run. He's been their only offense thus far. Here's a base hit for Gleyber Torres, and then Didi Gregorius up now in a clutch situation. Mike Minor with 83 pitches right now. He's going slider for 2 straight strikes. And looking at his energy level, he's starting to lose it just a little bit. We're going to go back to the slider if Kiner Falefa can frame it. He did on the outside part of the corner of the plate. And Gregorius is wondering where the heck that was. But we're going to go, guys, to the bottom of the 8th, facing off against Tommy Canley, the fireballer. And hopefully we can get some things done against him. Nope. Hit triple digits on that fastball, striking out Kiner Falefa for the first out. Odor, nothing count, and he's going to send a ground ball right back to Gleyber Torres in the shift. He hit it hard, but just unfortunately could not find an empty spot in the defense, a hole in the defense, if you will, and we're not able to get on base as Tyler Flowers is going to fly out to center field. Aaron Hicks, and we got Sanchez, Hicks, and Voit coming up, and guess who's out? Still out on the mound, guys. Mike Minor shooting for the complete game. He's going to strike out Gary Sanchez here, and now we're facing 2 of the lesser hitters on this Yankees lineup, and that's saying something because Aaron Hicks and Luke Voit still have some power to give out, and fortunately we got him 0-2, and he's going to ground out, and then 0-2 count for Luke Voit's going to strike out here on a curveball. The knuckle curve gets him, and the Rangers are going to take game number 1 of this ALCS, and guys, it's a really good place to be in because against this Yankees lineup, nothing is given It's all earned, man. It's all earned. So fortunately, we get the W here in front of the hometown fans. We got another game at home, and I'm going to go ahead and quick manage this so that you guys can actually see some action on the screen, and it'll be sim. So we're playing one, simming one, playing one, sim one. That's how it's going to roll. And you guys will notice in the next video, I kind of alter that just a little bit, because then you'll figure it out. You'll see it in the next video. But look at the box score. Had 9 hits, 10 strikeouts though. So we got to work on that a little bit. Try to put the ball in play a little bit more often. I know James Paxton is really good, so obviously double-digit strikeouts, okay. And plus that back into the bullpen is tough as well. But Shelby Miller is out on the mound in game number 2. And he's already struggling. As Stanton hit a 3-run home run to put the Yankees up 3-0 here in the first inning. Joey Gallo strikes out again. And then Luke Voit hits a solo home run. So it's not getting any easier for the Rangers now. 4-0 as we go into the bottom of the second. But Ronald Guzman's going to hit a solo shot. And then we can't back that up by getting any more runs. Here's a walk to Aaron Judge. Gleyber Torres going to strike out. Connor Falefa pops up. DeShields pops up. Luckily, Odor gets on with a single. So the question is, what are we going to do here? Elvis Andrus on that hit and run. And then Joey Gallo flies out. So unfortunately, we can't get anything going with our offense. And now, with the Yankees, look at what they've got. We got bases loaded situation with 2 outs. Luckily, we get that ground out. So Shelby Miller is just grinding through this appearance and this start. Severino, we can't really figure him out. But on that, we get an RBI single. It's going to be 4-2, so we're cutting it close. And now the question is, with his energy level where it is, do we relieve him? And I'm saying yes, because going up against Aaron Judge, I like this matchup. Chris Martin against the big boppers, but unfortunately, we get a walk and then a single, and Torres gets an RBI single. It's 5-2 now. And luckily, we get out of that. We escaped that inning with just 1 run against us. Going to the bottom of the 5th, we can't get anything across. Top of the 6th, Chris Martin's still out there. 2 down. Get the final out. We go back to the 6th inning now. Josh Fuentes on with a walk. Wisdom with a single. DeShields can't get anything either. So we're getting people on base. And that's the big thing. We're getting people on base against this Yankees pitching staff. We're not clutching up right now. Not clutching up. Strikeout on Stanton. A single for Torres is going to score. 7-2. Colomé struggling. He's still in there. Got another single and a double. And now it's 10-2. They busted it out 10-2 now. And Colomé, guys, he's been kind of shaky. He's been really shaky. And now in a blowout, we put Mike Morin in. They've got 12 runs now. This game is pretty much over. I don't see there's any way that we're coming back right now in the bottom of the 7th. You got basically 3 innings to play with, and it doesn't look like we're going to get anything done here. So it looks like we're going to lose game number 2. And the thing with Colomé, guys, is that he's been kind of shaky a little bit. Every time that we put him in, he's either dominant or he's struggling, and that must be why the White Sox wanted to trade him away, and that's probably why we got him for pretty cheap. But he's an 86 overall pitcher. He should be pitching better than that, but he's just not. He's just not for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because it's a new team or if there's pressure. Not sure what's happening, but hopefully he figures it out in game number 3. Yankees beat us 12-4. Joey Gallo with that solo home run. You guys saw that. So good to see him kind of bust out of that little mini slump that he's facing here. Game number 3, we go to the Bronx. We go to New York, and we are going to be showing Cody Anderson. Cody Anderson will be getting the start, and we are facing off against the lefty Jordan Montgomery. Here's a little update in the playoff bracket here, guys. Los Angeles takes the lead on St. Louis 2-1. And like I said, we will play that game with Cody Anderson against Jordan Montgomery, and then you guys will see the next game on the 14th, Wednesday the 14th, October. That game right there, we will be simulating that one, and we'll see where we're at. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that red button for subscribe or my logo in the bottom right corner. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Mark your calendars for Tuesday, because that is when games number 3 and 4, you guys will see that action there. And then hopefully we can pull it out and win the whole dang thing on Thursday. So I'll see you guys then. As always, peace.